Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you back to the world of Pokemon, specifically Kanto. But you know what happens when we start these, folks. We go to our bag, we go and find, where is it? Teachy TV. We need to do more learning. I think we did type matchups before. Start of stream bit. Thank you very much, Dark Dawn Star. I think we now do I want to catch Pokemon. We need to learn after all. Let us learn. Hey all you trainers out there. Hello trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello trainers. It's me, the Pokedude. Today, the Pokedude's going to show you how to catch Pokemon. Just imagine a groovy Pokemon suddenly appearing in the wild. Oh, you want it. You just can't help it. Oh, you have to catch it. You gotta have it. Thank you, Frosty Zeronal, for the subscription. 4 months in a row. Hopefully you catch a good Pokemon too. Let me show you how you can make it happen. Alrighty, here goes! Hey, the old man may have done this, but I do it in a much more awesome way. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Pokedude Show!
Mayhem! Yippee!
And thank you, Kenton Alchemy, for the subscription there, 4 months. For the good cause indeed of catching Jigglypuff! When you're trying to catch a Pokemon, don't throw any Pokeballs right away. First, you need to weaken it by reducing its HP. With confusion! Okay, that should be good enough. No, that really is not good enough. Why am I saying that? We really should make it lower. But if it's possible, it would be best if the target has a status problem. For instance, it would be easier to catch if it were asleep or paralyzed. Like so. This will make the Pokemon a lot easier to catch, though we really should reduce its health a bit more. Oh yes, if you paralyze a Pokemon, you can't make it fall asleep on top of paralysis. In other words, you can't double up status problems, okay? Let's go into my bag. Okay, let me throw my Pokeball. It's a Super Pokedude Pokeball. Good thing I've got Teachy TV to teach me just in case. Which one do I pick? This one will do. Aha!
Mayhem! Yippee!
Thank you, Solid Graph, for the subscription. 4 months. Thanks to you, Jigglypuff was caught. This is when the Pokeball fails. Oh, this is awkward, but no! Before you throw a Pokeball, consider the condition and the type of Pokemon, and pick the kind of ball that would work best. If your first Pokeball fails to catch the Pokemon, don't give up! Keep throwing Pokeballs! It's bound to work sometime. If you don't have much money, get more money? Alrighty, be seeing you. Remember, trainers, a good deed today brings happiness to stay. The end. Sleep powder worked on the first try, and that's how you know this is just fiction. Ah, indeed. This is the pre-stream part where you have an opportunity to, get here, get comfortable, and get ready for more Pokemon. FYI, the Versus Trader refreshes every 100 steps. Good to know, just in case we need more money. TGTV is fake? It might not be real. It might be staged in some regard. Maybe. How's everyone been? Hopefully you're all ready for more trainer battles, more wild Pokemon, more of me failing to catch things. First time I'm getting to watch any of the actual stream rather than seeing it on YouTube later. Glad to have you here! Greetings everyone! Ready for more teleport. Ah, there's somebody who's been to the previous ones. More teleportation back to the last Pokemon Center. That's what everybody comes here to see. Teleporting. It's time to throw balls and use teleport, and I'm all out of balls. No, we have plenty of them. Getting this grind in a non-randomized game. Except the encounters are sort of random. It's a wild Kikoskia. No. Pretty sure I'm not wild. Pretty sure about that. This is when the first Pokemon seen is a shiny, but it's a trainer battle, so you can't catch it. If that happens, that happens, but I'm pretty sure the trainers don't have shinies in this game. At least I don't think they do. Greetings, Wolverine6170. Teleporting is super effective, that is very true. Catch up on this series. Not a bad plan? If anyone is curious as to what happened last time, we worked our way after defeating Misty down to the Million City. We could go on the SSN, but we're not going to. Can we expect to see more Zubats? Probably not. Probably not. I think you're referring to a randomized rather than a game with random elements, Bindle. You just triggered memories of the dang tunnel. Yep, we're going to be going through Rock Tunnel eventually, but not right now. Not right now at all. Just waiting for a few more people to turn up before we get started. We also have this team right now. Cobalion is level 18, Paper Cup is level 18, we have Zifahas at level 19, we have Nadashiko at level 17, Tamo, the awesome who picks up items all the time, is level 16, and Koapan, level 15. Koapan is lagging behind a bit, and we may get the opportunity to get a replacement for Nadashiko. Potentially. But that's all to be determined. Also, we may even get Cobalion to level 20. What do you mean might Cobalion actually become useful this stream? Cobalion is already useful! Cobalion has been pivotal in winning many of the Pokemon battles that we have faced on our dangerous and difficult journey.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Scattershot there with the subscription, 2 months. Thank you very much. You're so very generous. Welcome to the stream. Cobalion soaks up the odd attack. That's useful. Exactly! That is useful. Well, we'll deal with the whole it's electric Pokemon thing. I mean, having a water type is always useful. It's always useful. Couple of minutes and then we'll start going this way, because there's no way we're going to board the SSN right now. We're going to wait on that for sure. Definitely gonna wait. If only we could potentially fish. That would give us a Magikarp. The old rod can only really fish up Magikarp. Unfortunately, you can't stick around for long. Nice to have you here, even for the time you're here, Deus Phoenix. So many people! Greetings, everyone. Can Cobalion fight other Magikarp? Potentially, but Magikarp don't really give that much experience, so having Cobalion at the front and then switching out is a better way of getting the experience Cobalion needs. You need those water type to beat fire type. Water type is also good against rock and ground, and there are quite a few rock and ground Pokemon out there. You can try fishing once. I think I will once we get going, but only once we get going, which will be very shortly. Pokemon Center's over there. We can teleport over there to there easily. No need to defend Cobalion. Yep, MVP of the team. And water does destroy Diglett Cave. That is very true. Very true. Sorry to hear that, Ziggy Zaff. Well, you're here for when you're here, Kayan, and that's all I can ask. So fortunate of your Minecraft Let's Play once again. Well, sometimes that happens. And there is a place called Rock Tunnel, that is very true. And now it is time to move this way. But first, there are things we must do. we must go and get the old rod and use it. We are the best at fishing. A Pokemon's on the hook! What kind of Pokemon? It's a Magikarp, everyone! And it's level 5. We can actually take this, wouldn't you know? We are strong enough! Even with a level 5 Magikarp, that is how little damage Cobalion deals. So little damage. But Cobalion can win. She's going to take a few more tackles. You cannot put Sandstar in a box and forget about him. Oh, I can. And we're victorious. 14 XP. Yeah, it would take a couple of those battles to actually prevail. This, by the way, over here, Diglett Cave. We're not going this way right now. We're going to go this way, to this route, and get an awakening, and defeat all the trainers here because we can, starting with this small child here. Let's go, but don't cheat. Who says I was going to cheat? It's Youngster Eddie! He has one Pokemon, and it's an Ekans. Can you even cheat? Well, you could use like an action replay or something, but we don't have that. Oh, Intimidate. That's not good. Now it's time to switch to the Pokemon that's really super effective against Poison. However, you have Bite. That's okay. Confusion should tide us over here. Yep, super effective and super devastating. 139 experience, 139 experience. Victory is ours. Huh? That's not right. You have more than one Pokemon. Wait, you're the protagonist, aren't you? Oh, darn. That went fast indeed. I did my best. I have no regrets. Maybe I should go on to Nugget Bridge. There's an old man here. Shall we have at thee with the old man? Win, lose, or draw? Huh? Pokemon? I'm playing cards, but sure, actually I'm playing dice. My name's Hugo. Nice to meet you. I have a Poliwag. Ah, Poliwag is a water type, which means we need to switch to ever useful, ever reliable, Oddish. We have limits. We won't battle people who don't have Pokemon. To be fair, we just walk by. He actually is the one that instigates the combat, and Spitfire 359 with the subscription, 2 months. Ready to get to catch the streams live, so it's nice to be able to for once, and it's nice to have you here. We're just going to keep using Absorb here until we wake up. Didn't know that you were able to actually set us to sleep. Also, you're lowering our speed. Not that it matters, because we don't go first anyway. More Bubble. Yes, they were originally gamblers. That's very true, they were. And we woke up! Now it's time to get that health back. Ha ha ha. Oddish has had enough! And experience. More experience. And a horsey. Well, time to switch back to Cobalion. Poor Poliwag, it was so young. Poliwag will be fine. One trip to the Poke Center and everything will be good again. Now, we need to switch back immediately. Cobalion the Vanguard. Yes, indeed. Switch back to Oddish. And more Bubble. Don't need to worry about the Bubble, though. The Bubble is, well, it's Bubbles. The lamest of all Pokemon is human. Ah, but human is human, not Pokemon. Speed fell. And now, super effectiveness. Ooh, not actually taken out. Very close, though. Leer? not so worried about Leah. We might have to do a little bit of grinding before we actually go on to the SSN, because some of our Pokemon aren't very high level. Also, Cobalion is 1 level away. Just 1. And we won. Didn't go my way. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Pokemon is life, and to live is to play games. Like Pokemon. Do you like Pokemon games? No? Then what are you doing here? Oh, that kid is running around the grass, happy as anything. Cav is here! Greetings, Cav. There's somebody there diligently looking about. And we're gonna start a Poke Battle here. I just became a trainer, but I think I can win. See, my cap is backwards. I'm awesome, and I have 2 Pokemon. I'm Dylan, and I have a ground type. You will tremble in fear at my ground type. No, actually we won't, because, yep, sun in my eyes! If only I had something on my head that could shield me from the sun! Poison Sting? Not gonna poison me. 2 whole Pokemon, yep. The Sandshrew isn't bad. One of the Pokemon that having a evolved Magikarp would be good against. If only his first battle wasn't Protagonist Man. He's probably had a few battles before us. Now let us train once more and win. Not bad. More experience. Even more experience. Level 20. And Zubat. Oh, Zubat, eh? And Astardian is here. It's getting quite busy. Somebody wanted Zubats. Here's a Zubat. Now we know it's serious. Well, I didn't remember that this person had Zubats. This Zubat's not going to be around for very long, mind you, because we have Confusion. Kapow! It's super effective at getting rid of Zubats. And we win! My Pokemon couldn't win! Haven't they grown enough? I'm afraid not. Also, turn your cap back the right way. You'll shield yourself from the sun that way. What now? Leave me alone! Alright, fine, we will. Ah, hello, child! Let us interrupt you by standing here. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. Poor child, you do not know what you have stumbled across. Dave wishes to battle 2 Pokemon. It's a Nidoran male. Level 18, pretty impressive. Unfortunately, we have a Kadabra. Plot twist, they're not ready. Yep, not ready at all. And Confusion. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't let you do that. Dave, although you were careful to select your Pokemon in secret, I saw you use the PC. I know exactly what you have. Nidorino? Ooh. Let us switch back. And then this one's gonna be a little bit more dangerous. And so long, Deus Phoenix. Maybe I'll need that luck. Maybe I'll need it. Yep, that's more damage. But this should still be enough. Yep. What could I say? Kadabra is just that powerful. Also, huge amounts of XP for that. Bye-bye. Thank you and goodbye. To the Poke Center indeed. Better go find stronger ones. Now, if you don't mind, we're gonna teleport. Teleport time! Why bike when we can teleport? We're right here. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Like to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. That is not the case, person that said that is going to be talked about. It is not going to be talked about here. We're here to talk about Pokemon. And riding bikes. Bikes are important after all. We're just gonna run back. That is not the way we want to go. Team Rocket? No. Team Rocket are pretty bad. General rule, Team Rocket are bad people. Also, there's an item here. We're gonna take it. It's an X Defend. We're gonna challenge you! Competition! I can't get enough! That means Pokemon battles! Let's go! I don't have any shoes. Okay, I lost my shoes while I was gambling. Also, I have a Bellsprout. You have nothing that could possibly oppose my... You have a fish? That fish is totally powerless. Yes, that's right. Switch away to... Oh, I'm doomed. Ah, Poison Powder actually missed this time. Which means we get to use fire. Greetings, old dragon. How goes it? We get experience. We get experience. We get level ups. And we're about to see an Oddish. Well, gonna switch back. Oh, switched the wrong Pokemon here. Well, looks like you're getting experience. It's an Oddish off. They both stared into each other's eyes and realized that I picked the wrong Pokemon. I'm gonna switch back to Charmeleon. Sorry about that. Silly things happen. You're now imagining all the old men trainers as Spunty. You can if you like. One more of that should be... Well, there's a burn. Oh, darn it. That is poison. You know what that means, folks. You know what that means. We're gonna teleport in a bit. To the Pokemobile! Ba-la-la-la-la. Yes, indeed.
Yippee!
And Attack the Moon just subscribed. 3 months. Win! And that we did. I had a chance. No, you really didn't. Also, huge amounts of money. You can't be a coward in the world of Pokemon. What am I even saying? Doesn't make any sense. Just teleport away, that's right. Wait, I didn't actually think you'd teleport. Now, let us heal again. He rolled his dice on what to say and rolled nonsense. Indeed. Beam us away, Kadabra. And thus we were. Keep going the wrong way. Yeah, I select, or at least I'm trying to select the bike. Keep selecting the wrong thing, though.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Wintermute Omega there with the subscription. 4 months. Kikoskia, I choose you! See, I'm pressing select. It's not doing anything right now. We did register the bike. It's just not doing anything. Ah, well. When Mount Blade 2 finally comes out, are you going to go on new adventures with the hero Vadar? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who can say? You know what we can say? Trainer battle with you. Watch out for live wires! Kikoskia used select button. It wasn't very effective. Indeed not. And it's Bernie, everyone, who's going to have electric Pokemon. This is not necessarily the best battle we can have. You know what? We'll send out Tarmo. Tarmo will be fine. Tarmo's probably not going to be fine. Oh dear. That was really bad. We'll try a scratch. Nope, you're also Steel type. That's the problem. Forgot that in Gen 3 they made them Steel type as well. Well, that's the end of Tarmo. Which means, therefore, that I was actually meant to pick you. Because you're weak to fire. Much better. There we go. Might in fact be the only Gen 1 Pokemon that's Steel type. I think there are other ones that were added in later in the Sevii Isles. We do want to switch. Don't worry, we'll bring back the cat the only way we know how. By using the Poke Center. Hello, Magnemite. I won't make the same mistake twice, that's for sure. I'm gonna switch immediately to a fire Pokemon and get hit with Supersonic, which confuses us. Let's hope that by breathing fire we don't hit ourselves in the face. Not this time. Sonic Boom. And please don't... There we go! Kapow! Wonderful. Experience, experience. Magneton, eh? One more.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And, Bodyoth there subscribed. 4 months. By the puny power of Paris, happy 4 months. Paris has definite strengths. One of them is a really good ability that paralyzes Pokemon. Also, why am I even thinking of attacking?
Is that? Yes, Sandstar. That's a dragon's horn.
Whoa, Ronin!
And he's fainted.
Whoa! 5,000 bits! Thank you so very much! For your tax return, here's the more amazing videos. Thank you, I'm stunned! Ooh! Well, that's the end of Charmeleon. But wow, so many bits! Thank you! That's so very generous of you. Now we need to deal with this. Karate Chop should do the trick. And he's fainted. Guess Sandstar is a Pokemon. Timing was impeccable there. Also, Cobalion just grew to level 20, everyone. It's happened. It's happened. We defeated Bernie. Whoa, you Sparkplug. $864, but... What? Cobalion is evolving! We have lost the fish. And we gain in its place the mighty, the unstoppable Gyarados. 500 Pokédollars was an outrageous sum, eh? I don't think it is. We also learn Bite. Now we're more powerful. Also, now we're totally teleporting back to the Poke Center.
A
Yes,
treasure
we
chest
are.
full of riches, and it's all mine. I mean, ours.
Wow, thank you, Dark Dawn Star. Thank you very much for the bits. Also, congratulations, Cobalion. Also,
A
Hype
treasure
Train.
chest full of riches, and it's all mine. I mean, ours.
And also, Tsukan... Tsuka-san?
Ooh,
I know who I
pouch of
mean.
gold.
Difficult to say there. Another 1,000 bits there. So many things here, all in celebration of Gyarados. Now let us switch over to a different Pokemon to lead here, because we don't need to have Gyarados in the front anymore.
Pouch of gold.
And more bits there. Choo-choo. Let us switch here and get back to the trainers. It's still a dragon, really.
pouch
It
of
has
gold.
dragon moves, it's just not dragon type. It's the worst Pokemon for an electric arena, but we're not just going to be fighting electric Pokemon in this game. Fortunately, there are many others that we can face, and we will face.
Mayhem! Yippee!
So many things here. There is a sub there as well. Dark Dawnstar giving one to Little Chom. Thank you very much, so very generous. Also, there's you. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. Let's see about dealing with you. You have one Pokemon, which is a Magnemite. A level 21 Magnemite as well.
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot.
And there are even more bits from AskGrade55. Thank you very much, so very generous, all of you.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And even more bits there from Mizuno Slove. Come on and board the train. The train of being confused while paralyzed. We're probably not going to hit here. Nope. That is not a hit. It's okay though. We're just going to get zapped some and then maybe we'll be able to hit. So do we beat the confusion? Yes, and the paralysis as well. For a super effective hit. And more lightning. Because of course more lightning. Can we hit? We would have been able to. You know what? I'm gonna switch to... No, that's a terrible idea. I was about to say switch to Copen. We'll wait. Papercup played Lawnmower Man for Sega Genesis. Papercup is confused. That would certainly happen. Darn it. It's okay. We'll switch to... You're actually pretty good because you are a grass type, and grass does not take much damage from electric. So we're going to use... I think Sleep Powder here should do the trick. Well, it would if it hit. It would if it hit. Yeah, Copen is fighting, but Copen is also 6 levels lower than the Magnemite. But we are going to have to bring Copen out to be immediately paralyzed.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Dawnstar with 100 bits, thank you very much. You are spurring Copen on to take over half damage, but eventually prevail. You did show up at the best time. That you did. Scattering experience loads of ways while we defeat Braxton. That was electric. That it was, and we got 1,000 Pokédollars there.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Spread the word to save energy. Zap indeed, Cav. Zap. Thank you very much. Now let us do what we do best. Teleport. And away! There are a few Pokemon that we specifically want to catch in that grass. One of them is a Drowsy, if memory serves. You want a Drowsy? You may actually want to use the Drowsy specifically because Drowsy can get to its final evolution as opposed to Kadabra, which we can't. But first, we're going to eliminate all the trainers that we can. And Dusdardian is gifting a sub. And that is to, Arisorio. Thank you very much. You're all so very generous, all of you. Did we? Well, we didn't.
I have never won before. Can you please let me win? Pretty please. Please?
The answer is no.
But I want to win.
Maybe you should stop while you're still massively behind. Also, you have a Growlithe. Hey! It's a Water-type weak Pokemon. We don't have a Water-type move. However, we do have a Gyarados. Let's see what Carbanian can do. The answer is Intimidate. You're using Roar? Well, you clearly didn't want to face that Pokemon, did you? You pushed out my Psychic Pokemon. Bad decision. That's a bad decision. because we can hit you really hard back. Growlithe went nope, and then regretted it. But we won anyway. Experience, level 17 for Tarmo. Good amount of stats there. Experience for you brings you to level 18. More stats there. And we learn a move that prevents Pokemon from using moves. Good move. And a little bit of experience for Chameleon. A Vulpix, eh? We're gonna switch over to Coapen this time to get some experience for you. Growlithe went, nah, I don't feel like fighting you. Too late did they realize their mistake. Now we'll try using Chameleon. That Intimidate really works out. Quick attack. Barely does anything. Look at the stat difference already. It's a tiny amount of damage, and that is so much better. Fortunately, Vulpix does not learn Growl. Or rather, doesn't learn Roar. Roar is the move that pushes people out. 3 tackles! That's all it took. Indeed, Gyarados has ridiculous stats in comparison.
I saw this coming. Well, now I'm destitute. But you took $1,296. I was unlucky, as always.
And Mizuno Slope just gifted 5 subs! Wow, so very generous of you. Thank you very much indeed. You're all just so very generous. Also, another gambler. Right north of the fence, lone object, hidden item. We'll look for it later. The rock, eh? Ah, an escape rope. Suppose it could be useful. At least someone found the throw money at Kiko button and taped it down. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I'm still always confused that it happens. Ooh, item there too. A great ball. Marvelous, could do with one of them.
I've never lost. Have you seen my twin brother? He could never win.
You've never lost, eh? Well, we'll see how this works out for you. You have 2 Pokemon. Dirk has a Voltorb. We have a Tarmo. Go for it. Ooh, that's a move I'm not particularly pleased to see. That's Charge. Begin charging power. We could maybe get you eventually. Okay, that doesn't really hurt that much. You can do this, Tarmo. Oh, that missed. Never lost because he never battled. That is true. If he's never battled, he's never lost a Pokemon battle. It only affects electric moves, but Voltorb may have an electric move, but decided not to use one. And a Magnemite. Well, we're going to not switch, but then we are going to switch because we know its weakness. And that's fire, and we have plenty of that. Sonic Boom. A lot of damage, but we have Ember. Its weakness is paper cups. Yes, indeed. It's weak also to being burnt. Supersonic. Again with the confusion, but confusion will only last for so long. Also, you're pretty much gone next turn. Regardless of what happens. Marvelous. Sad you missed the hype train? Well, you're here and that's all that matters. And we're victorious!
My first loss! Oh, fine, take my money.
You didn't lose, you just failed to win. It was just a temporary setback.
You were just lucky, that's all.
I'm the best in my class. I train every morning. What for? I don't know. Hey, Pokemon battle!
When Kiko is streaming, it's always a hype train regardless of what Twitch thinks. Oh, that's nice of you to say, thank you. Also, Rattatas, everyone! Hope you didn't miss them, because they're back. They are back. It's Tail Whip time. Then it's time to be super fanged into oblivion. Nope, just a quick attack that deals an absurd amount of damage. One down. Oh no, not Tail Whip. Tail Whip can certainly add up to make a fight fearsome. We could actually keep Kopan out. And we go first. There was a speed tie. Good thing too, because we're about to gain a level. Bing! Doo-doo-doo. Level 16. Fury swipes, eh? You know what? We can afford to get rid of Scratch for Fury swipes.
Yippee!
Seems like a pretty good choice. And X7 Tech just subscribed 4 months with yay! Yay indeed. Let us get rid of Scratch. Hitting multiple times, much better than hitting just once. And oh, this one might be a bit fearsome. It's Eradicate, everyone.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Okay, maybe it would have been fearsome if there'd have been an actual attack, and Collins Pro 45 there with a subscription. Welcome! Thank you very much for the subscription, you're so very generous. That is indeed a rodent of unusual size. Uh-oh. And there goes Kopan. Yep, Eradicates, move fast, hit hard, and that Tail Whip was vital to that knockout. Tamo? Maybe you can do something here? Yes, you can. All the experience is yours. And you learned a really good move. Heyday. Darn, my Pokemon need to be stronger. Correct mood for Kiko's streams. Indeed, thank you for the bits, Nolden. There's a fat Pokemon that comes down from the mountains. I bet it'll be strong if you can catch it. We're going to... Why am I even running? We are going to, teleport out of here. Because why not? Then we're going to do a bit of grinding, because we need some experience before we go on the SSN. Which means facing the Pokemon in the grass and catching a few of them. Because we need more Pokemon. It is a pretty marvellous Meowth, that it is. The best Meowth. These Meowth are ruining the economy, being able to summon money and multi-value it. It's okay, it all gets spent on Pokemon stuff. It's not a problem. Now, Diglett Cave contains Digletts levels 17 to 21 and level 29 to Trio. Indeed, but there are Pokemon we need here first. Like a pouch of gold. Thank you for the bits, Nolden. Like a Drowsy. We need a Drowsy. So, let us do battle. Use Payday. Throw money at you. Coins scattered everywhere. And then... sleep. That's a little unfortunate, but maybe we can wake up. Maybe we can. This Pokemon doesn't hurt very much physically, so we should be okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that tiny amount of health left. I know what we can do now. Oh, we shouldn't though. We shouldn't because you're poison type. That's a poor idea. It's a very poor idea. So instead, we'll just catch it. Do we use a Pokeball or one of our Great Balls? We're going to save the Great Ball for a great Pokemon threat. As in, one that will be difficult to catch. This one shouldn't be too bad. Pokeball away! Ooh! Broke free, eh? Okay, let's try again. Oh, again! Again, broke free. You know what? We are now going to switch over to our Oddish, just to see if we can get one sleep powder off. That's the hope. Not this time. And we didn't use a move, so that doesn't work. Let's try again. And, oh, you have insomnia. Okay, that's not going to work. Stun Spore will, though. That'll increase our catch chance. And now we'll go to try and use the Pokeball. Take 3 with more catching. 1, 2, 3. Drowsy was caught. Drowsy's data was added to the Pokedex. A descendant of a legendary animal Baku, which is said to eat dreams. It is skilled at hypnotism. Give the nickname to the cat Drowsy? Yes, indeed. There is no roll here, though. This one has already been determined. No, there's no roll here, Cav. You wasted a roll there. This one's already been determined. Please unpick that. This one is Ronin. Ronin the Drowsy. Ronin was transferred to Bill's PC. Placed in box 1. Aha! Now let's see if we can get another one. We have an Ekans, don't we? Pretty sure we have an Ekans. You don't trust that Drowsy's face? It's clearly plotting something. Yep, ball icon. Yep, we've got one. Let's throw money at it! And get more money. Coins scattered everywhere. We do want to go to the Diglett Cave, though. There are a few Pokemon we can catch there, too. First things first, get a little bit of money, 180. Let's actually go to Diglett Cave. Here's what we can find here. If you guessed Digletts.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this tunnel long ago. It's an ancient tunnel, and I'm deviating from the words written here because, let's face it, it's just a tunnel full of Diglett. I can say whatever I like. You know what I like? I like peaches. Peaches are good. They're tasty. Do you like peaches? It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. They sell peaches in Viridian City. I like them.
Thank you very much, old man. Now let's go and catch ourselves a Diglett. And probably switch away from you. Actually, we could have you at the front. No. We'll actually keep Tamo at the front. Greetings, Yanzaloon. It's a Diglett. Time to have at thee. And scratch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A pouch of gold.
Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Thank you very much, Dalton, for the bits there. And that's the end of Tamo. For now. Well, we'll switch to Coapen. Coapen can maybe do better. Yep, these Digletts do not about to say, kid around, but said dig around. That's actually what they do. They do dig around. You know what we can do? We can do this. Or alternatively, the Diglett can use dig. Yeah, fighting is not very effective against ground. I'm gonna switch to, uh-oh. Arena Trap prevents switching. Well, this is going to hurt, isn't it? Coapen, however, is just like, you took out Meowth, I will take out you! One strike. One strike is all that took. We need to get out of here, though. I didn't expect Tarmo to take such a nasty blow. That Diglett was out for blood. It's alright, though. We're gonna catch ourselves a Diglett. We may even catch ourselves a Doug Trio at some point as well. Though a Doug Trio would certainly take a lot more effort. I don't want to get a level 30 Pokemon right now, though.
Pouch of gold.
News 11. Kung Fu Monkey goes Bruce Lee on Weird Mole. That's indeed true, Nolden. That's true. Our Pokemon that we have right now will be fine to catch ourselves a Diglett. It's just unfortunate that Tarmo was slightly too low on health. We'll be fine, though. I'm sure he does have an item for us. I'm not going to get it right now, though. We have Pokemon to catch. We could send Cobalion first, but Tarmo needs the experience. Besides, it's Diglett. This one's slightly lower level. We stand a better chance against this one. Throw money! That certainly worked. Oh! Suddenly earthquakes. That's problematic. We could just throw a Pokemon or a Pokeball right now. We could throw a Pokemon at Diglett, but I don't think it'll do anything. It'll just pop in the ground again. Do I switch or do I... Well, if we don't switch, you're going to be in some bother. So let's switch. Let's switch to our Oddish. We can, because not all Digletts have the same ability. Not all Pokemon have the same ability. Some have Arena Trap, some don't. That one was fine. Let's take you to sleep. Scratch there. Now we'll try and catch you. With a Pokeball. Should be fine. Go! 1, 2, 3. Click. Diglett was caught. Let's look at that Pokedex entry. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. Thank you very much, Tequil. Good evening, everyone. Indeed. Are we going to name the Diglett? Of course! But what's its name going to be? It's going to be S-Frog, all lowercase. Congratulations, you are the Diglett. Going into Bill's PC, box number 1. Pretty sure that Diglett is the only thing that we can catch here apart from a Dugtrio, though. So let's hop back up and get some more healing. You know what, actually, we're so close, we're going to run instead, because by the time we've teleported, we'll already be there. Besides, need some exercise. Don't want to get complacent with the whole, using teleport. Gotta make sure that we keep ourselves fit. Also, when someone asked if they can bust out after 3 shakes, yes they can! It can happen at any time. After no shakes, 1, 2, or 3. Now, is our team powerful enough for the SSN right now? I'm veering on the side of no. If I was going to switch anyone out, I'd actually say right now we would need to switch out Coapen for the Diglett. I think we may want to have Diglett on our team for now so that we can gain some experience for a ground type in preparation for the Electric Gym. Let's do that, actually. We can always bring Coapen back later. Also, as someone said, we should go to the building to the right and get the item. Use Dig! SSN sinks into the water. Yep. Now, we could talk to you two. If you're aiming to reach Lavender Town, take Rock Tunnel. You can get to Rock Tunnel from Cerulean City. Fair enough. Don't you think it's hard to think of good names for Pokemon? Especially if you've caught a whole bunch? In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames. He can even help you rename your Pokemon too. No, it's okay, I've got an entire chat full of people that can help me with names. And there's you. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Prof. Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Prof. Oak entrusted me with the item finder for you. So Kiko, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Of course! Let's see. Uh-oh, you've caught only 26 kinds of Pokemon. You need 30 kinds if you want the item finder. Darn it, we're gonna need to get 4 more Pokemon. I'm looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Want to trade for one of my Nidorina? No thanks. Aw, oh well. It's a tall grass. We're going to need to get some more Pokemon. We could keep going, but we can't. A Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep, uncomfortable slumber. We need 4 more Pokemon. And for that, we're going to need to either catch more or evolve some more. You could use Drowsy to put him to sleep and then take the item finder. That's not how it works. So, we need to think. Well, first we need to gain some more levels for Pokemon. We should probably... What level does Mankey evolve into Primate? That's a good question. What level does Mankey evolve? I think it's quite a ways away, though. 28, yeah. Thought it was a long way away. We're going to, for now, heal up. And then we are going to... I think I've already healed up, though. Bit redundant, but there we go. We have got a Weedle. That is very true. We do have a Weedle. We do have a Weedle. Let us deposit Coapen for now. And go and get that Weedle. Withdraw? Hey! Remember, Rotorenegg? Rotorenegg is back in action, everyone. We don't want to continue box operations right now. We want to get some more Pokedex entries, which involves putting you at the front of the team. And then having at these some more. This is not going to take very long. There we go. It may be faster, but I'll probably forget about it. Let's see what we can find in the grass. The answer is... it's another Drowsy. We could challenge the gamblers again for fun and profit. We could. You'll remind me, I'm sure you will. One good battle and then we'll have a high-level Beedrill. Well, first we want to actually get it to evolve to level 7. At level 7 and then evolve afterwards. Besides, we can just throw money at Drowsies and get money that way. If they don't fall asleep, that is. It's alright though. Tarmo will wake up. Eventually. And sometimes they do have psychic moves, even at level 11. Bite might be, but Bite is considered a special attack move in Gen 3, and Tarmo is not very well suited towards special attack. It's better to get the stab normal here. Meowth is the only Pokemon who could solve problems by throwing money at it. Also, level 6! One level to go, and we picked up $180. Let's put around some more. Drowsy takes bonus damage from Bite, though, that's true. It does deal double type advantage, but the attack and stab, I think, would actually be better. Why am I even having you attack? Just too used to actually attacking with the person at the front. It's a It's a balancing act, honestly. Yes, Dark does deal double damage compared to onto Psychic. However, you are also contending with the fact that Normal has Stab, and Normal will be tied there to the attack, which means that it will actually go with Meowth's stronger attack stat. Meowth is not very good at special attack. Persian actually does learn quite a few interesting special moves. Now, how's that experience doing? It's doing pretty well. Stab is stronger, yes. And Stab stands for Special, same type attack bonus. As in, Kadabra's Psychic moves will be better purely because Kadabra is a Psychic Pokemon. And so deals 1.5 times extra on the power. A power 60 move will have the equivalent of power 90 if it's got Stab. Also, there's one of those entries right there. How Stab interact with multi-type Pokemon? Well, they have 2 different types, so they get 2 different Stab bonuses. Speaking of evolutions, you are no longer just a small bug with a horn. You are now a cocoon that once had a horn. You're now Kakuna. 3 to go. And you learn Harden, the move that nobody honestly actually wants. Also, where are you? Hey guy that's never won. I know you've never won before. We might be about to rub this in. He wants to battle us, does he?
I've never won before. Now you're going to defeat me again? Do you seek to humiliate me? Perhaps I'm destined to remain that way.
Let us re-battle you! The engineer also wants to re-battle, that is true. Hello, you! It's time to battle again. It's Growlithe. We know what Growlithe can do. We know what you can do, which is not a lot, so, would he save us if you lose to him? Probably. Will you roar away Gyarados again? Interesting thing, by the way, in Gen 1, the opponents that you faced decided their move after you made your move. Which meant that no matter what kind of clever strategy you decided to do, considering what they had, they would be able to know what you were going to do and react accordingly. So you thought, aha, I will just switch into this that you're weak to. Oh wait, they're using the move that's super effective against what I've just switched into. How do they know that? Answer, they're cheating. There are many things wrong with Gen 1, that is just one of them. There we go. Lots of experience for our bug here. Level 8. And Vulpix. We do want to switch back to our Cocoon. This time I think we'll switch to Tarmo. I think Tarmo should be okay here. Then again, the player is allowed to cheat by switching Pokemon after fainting an opponent. That is true. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Well played here. This is actually a time when we might want to use Bite, because burns half your attack. So let's actually use Bite. Oh man, Bite does nothing. Oh man, Bite does absolutely nothing. Yep, I was afraid it would do a little bit less damage, but that's a lot less damage, and oh my Tarmo. Oh my Tarmo. Yeah, Vulpix also has very good special defense, that is true. Bleh. Well, Dark. It's alright. We have a Kadabra. All of the special defense in the world isn't going to help when we have Kadabra. Because Kadabra just hits really hard. And we won again.
I saw this coming. How did I get more money?
Mayhem. Yippee.
Oh, extra money too on the floor. Wait, you're taking that too?
And JS Tank 2000 there. 4 months, 2 month streak. Oh no, Tomo is down to 1 coin. Retreat. Indeed. It's alright. We're gonna face this opponent too. You also? Nope, it's just you. Hi there. But be careful. I'm still laying down some cables. I do like that they have different dialogue for when you rebattle them. We will check Tomo's ability to pick up items. We will. Just after this. To be fair, Tomo's not going to be picking anything up right now, what with the whole being fainted thing. Interestingly about Vulpix, on my Sword and Shield I have a shiny Alolan Vulpix. It's very cool. Versus he currently checks for trainers on screen. Yep, that's true, so there are only 2 on screen. That's going to hurt. Not enough though. We're actually fast enough that we can take you out in 2 embers. And level 9 for the Cocoon. Also, look at that sprite there for Kakuna. That's quite a sprite. And experience for Paper Cup. Level 20. Smokescreen. I mean, it's better than Growl? I guess? Greetings, Lottebauer. We'll get rid of Growl. Increase miss chances, probably. Yeah, it's barely better. That was electric! If you do hit with enough smoke screens, it does indeed become a joke. We want to teleport back. A few people took some nasty damage. We're also going to double check to see if Tomo's picked anything up. Now, have you picked anything up? No. No, you have not. There we go. And say that from the end of I got hit with way too many smoke screens once. Yeah, I've been hit by quite a few of them as well in my time. I have mastered the art of teleport. Indeed I have. Right. How far do we want to take training our Pokemon? We do want to get you to level 10. We can always get the item finder in a little bit, but I would rather get it now. Now, Spearows, I know, evolve much later. I think they're like level 30 or so. Oddish to 21, that's true. That'll also get us another one. So let's actually see if we can do that. And absorb. Haha! That missed. That is true, grass versus flying is bad, but if Oddish is going to be getting some levels, we need to do this. It's a bad matchup, that's true. But if we're going to get some levels... Also, there is a 7 level difference. We will eventually win. We will just beat down the opposition through sheer... well, stubbornness, really. Good level Oddish on Diglets, that is true. But right now we're facing a Spearow. I don't think Spearow evolves at 20, I thought it was 30. Because I know Pidgeotto evolves into Pidgeot very late on. Poison might be useful, that's true. Right now we just need to gain some health. I think it's a lot later than 20. I think it is 30. Yeah, 36 when Pidgeotto evolves, and Fearow is roughly equivalent. We're getting there. Spearow evolves at level 20. Oh! Guess I was wrong. Please stop hitting. You're not going to stop hitting. Ooh, you did stop hitting. Only just. Only just. Oh, man. the amount of health you have here, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth using a potion here. It's worth using a potion. Band-Aid stat! And a good thing we did too! Because we would have perished otherwise. And we're not using another potion. We would have perished otherwise. We might still have perished, but we were lucky there. We have payday. We can afford buying new things. You can't perish to Growl. Growl deals no damage, fortunately. We're gonna go find ourselves a Diglett or two to get that level for our Oddish. That'll get us another entry. And then we just need to get one more. We bully a gambler who never wins, that's how we make money. That is one way, certainly. Here's another Diglett. They're always looking up going, huh? Oh, it's a battle. Uh-oh. They have an Oddish. Uh-oh. Ah! Can't switch out here. Gonna have to try and run. But we can't run, so looks like it's going to be, our Kakuna versus Diglett. Here's the downside of trying to level up versus Diglett. It's alright, we'll win using Poison Sting. It'll be fine. Poison, save us! It's not gonna save us. Oh, it's not gonna save us! Well, I mean, not dead? Still not actually going to win this? Nope. Gone now. This is fine. Fire and earthquake everywhere behind him. Yep. Now we'll get that level. Lasted longer than expected, true. Kakunas do have pretty decent defense. Spam Harden. Not sure that was going to save us there. On the bright side, more XP for the Oddish. That's true. More XP for the Oddish. Speaking of XP, we're about to go get that. Recovering from a Wisdom Tooth dentist appointment. Oh, that sounds bad. I hope you recover soon. Now, let us just switch you to the front, because let's face it, we're going to actually just work to getting you to level 21. That seems like a good idea. It's a Diglett! Now I know how to detect a shiny Diglett. It is the colour of the nose. Go to the cave, they said. Fight a Diglett, they said. It'll be fun, they said. They were lying. Our poor Kakuna paid the price. Can we go to the other side of the cave? Not sure we can at this point. I think the game may stop us. But even if we did, there wouldn't be much purpose to doing so. Also, we can't really do anything right now, because dig. Which doesn't deal too much. We can and we have to, but we're not going to do so yet. Because we need cut. Also magnitude 6. We need cut eventually. That's what we go on the SSN for. Cut is essential for winning the game. We also really need some health for you. I'm not sure who we're going to give cut to. I know we're giving a potion to you. Let's move forward. I don't think we have cut yet, because I'm pretty sure we get cut on the SSN. That's why you have to go on the SSN, to go get cut. And we need cut so that we can go and get into the electric gym. Because the electric gym is blocked off by the tree. And I don't think we can actually use cut outside of battle yet. Yeah, let's not skip the electric gym. Yeah, on the other side of Diglett Tunnel is a tree that needs to be cut. Also, level 21. We have beaten Misty. 2 trees. Well, no longer is it a happy Oddish. Evolve. Evolve. Make my grass type. Grow. Also, interestingly, you don't actually need Flash. If you know the route through Rock Tunnel, you don't need Flash. Because Flash only illuminates the way if you know the route. I don't want to go through blind, it's more an observation than anything that Flash is actually not required. Whereas Cut is. Level 35, you can ideally evolve Gloom with a rock. Yeah, we're going to be waiting a while. Oddish has lost all faith. Now, we have... Ooh, we have an item. Let's take it. It's a Pecha Berry. So we have Gloom. We need you to gain 1 more level. And then we'll have that evolution. Now we need to think about what we're going to do about the last Pokemon. Because we do need another entry. I mean, we could try and get the Doug Trio, but I'm gonna be honest about that one. I don't see our chances of actually getting that being good. You know, we could potentially actually fight this fight. But with you being poison, not a good idea. Not a good idea. We'll switch to Tarmo. We got a Moonstone. We could evolve a Clefairy into a Clefable. That is true. But that would sort of be wasting the potential of that Pokemon. We could do that. There we go. A little bit of experience. That really is not a lot of experience, but that's decent money. Makes up for the potion nearly that we purchased. I'm gonna do this here. A potential for Pokemon you might never use is not a waste to me, but we may use that one. We could evolve Jigglypuff, yeah? We didn't learn Rollout on Jigglypuff yet, though. We didn't learn Rollout, and I'm kind of sad about that. We want ideally to get that, if we're going to potentially use Jigglypuff later. Also, no move to disable there. This is when we get to the nitty-gritty stuff. It learns attacks until 45, but does Wigglytuff learn moves? That's the question. I don't think Wigglytuff learns any moves. I think we're going to have to wait a long while before we get a Growlithe. Rattata is potentially an option. I don't remember how low level our... Yeah, exactly. If we evolve Jigglypuff into Wigglytuff, we are stuck with the moves that we've got. Also, that's disabled. Rattata is an option. We could evolve Rattata. Also, there is the next evolution. Do we own a Zubat? We do own a Zubat. And now you are no longer a cocoon. You are now one of my favourite Pokemon, admittedly. Giant Bee. Actually looks more like a wasp. But it's a Beedrill that learns Fury Attack. And now we're going to go and switch you out. And consider the final Pokemon that we want to get for that 30th entry. I don't think it'd be Halloween's favourite Pokemon. Definitely isn't. Do not show him Mega Evolved Beedrill. It will not end well. Seriously, don't do that. Healing time. And we're going to switch out our Beedrill. So, we want to switch you out to here, and then think. So, Rattata is level 9, and you're level 16, and you're level 10, you're level 6. Paris eventually evolves too. Which one shall we actually work on? This is a good question. We have many choices. Which one would you want us to work on to gain that final evolution? Then again, we could just give Clefairy a stone. We could just give Clefairy a stone. Pidgey to Pidgeotto is only 8 more levels. That is true. That is true. Pidgey to Pidgeotto is only 8 more levels. Also, we can just go straight back down to the bottom there. Let's do this. Let's get an old Pokemon back. It's been a long time, and I'm very sorry, Mr. Dark One. But you're back in my team now. Use the Versus Finder. You know, we could go to the SS Anne. I'm just thinking, we could go to the SS Anne with these Pokemon and then come back and get the item finder. That could be something we could do. We could. Could do that. Graveler 25. I think we're going to go on the SS Anne here. He came back from his wisdom teeth being pulled just to fight Pokemon. I don't think you can leave the SS Anne until you get cut. Well, looks like we're going on the boat. We're going on the boat, everyone. Kiko's on a boat. You can leave it at any time, that is true. The SS Anne is a famous luxury cruise ship. It visits Vermilion once a year. That it does. Welcome to the SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Kiko flashed the SS ticket. Great! Welcome to the SS Anne. Unfortunately, we cannot board the SS Anne and then go on an actual massive tour. Also, tiny boat. Let's go on board and talk to everyone. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Bonjour, I am the waiter on the ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, restaurant silent type. Now that leads up to you. This ship, she's a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Kitchen is, has a hidden item in a trash can. I believe it does. Speaking of the kitchen, here we are. And there's a Great Ball. Isn't a luxury liner supposed to be enjoyable? Also, there's a Chesto Berry. Yep, we're rooting in bins. And a Cherry Berry. Right next to my chefs. And a Pecha Berry. Let's talk to everyone. You, mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. Ooh, that smells tasty. It might get the stomach growling. I saw an odd berry in my trash. I wonder what that was. Ahem. Indeed, I am le chef. Le main course is prime beef steak. But have I enough filet to beef? That is an age-old question, sir. I'm so busy, I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me room here. Alright, I'll leave you some room. I peel spuds every day. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. I only get to peel onions. It's best not to ask that question, Dark Dawnstar. Let's go into the cabins. There's lots of places we can go. Like you! You insolent pup! How dare you barge in! Combat! Against Gentleman Arthur, who has a Nidoran male that's level 19. Well, looks like we're switching into Kadabra. We didn't knock, that is true, we just barged in. Focus energy, that's really not gonna work out for you. Because we're faster, and you're poison type. Kapow! The door was closed, it just wasn't locked. Experience and experience. A Nidoran female. We are going to change because you need more levels, Mr. Dark One. I didn't get rid of it, I just have stuff to treat it. Now let's switch back. Kadabra did what Kadabra does. Yay stuff! Also, don't know a game called Action 48, indeed. 52, yes indeed. More experience, level 11. Good start. And Arthur has been defeated. You rude child. You have no sense of courtesy. But I'll pay you fine. Just leave. I wish to be left alone. Get out. I'm drinking your tea. What say you to that, Arthur? Tasty.
What? This is my cabin! How dare you?
That was good.
I'll report you to the captain!
I think it's best we leave. Not everyone's gonna want a battle, I don't think.
Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please.
I'm not the waiter, but I will drink your tea. Wasn't much in there. Let's go! Ah, hello. It's a Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff has seen some things. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. A world cruise is so elegant, yet cozy.
I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it.
Let us move on. Ah, there might be some trainers here. Yep.
I collected these Pokemon from all around the world.
You're about to be disappointed by how ineffective those Pokemon are. Like to battle? And Pidgey. We don't have anything super effective against the Pidgey, so I just think we'll use our Gyarados here. After all, it is flying. And Intimidate really works out here. Gust. Yeah, 5 damage. Ooh, we missed. She collected 2 common Pokemon from all over the world. Though she travelled a long way, it's just Pidgeys are everywhere. It's an international Pidgey. A very small map. Now, ooh, missed there. Another Gust. Hey, a Bidoof would be interesting to see. Also, Fainted. 105 experience, 105 experience, and a Nidoran. Well, we know what to do with a Nidoran. We also know what to do with Mr. Dark here. Are you drunk on all this tea? No, that's Kiko that's drinking the tea, not Cabalion. And switch out to Kadabra. There are really a lot of trainers on here. There's a lot of them. And kapow! 1 Pokemon taken out. Quit drinking all people's tea. You said you don't like tea, and some might not even be tea. Well, just because I don't like tea doesn't mean to say that Kiko the trainer doesn't like tea.
Oh no! I went all around the world for these!
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You hurt my poor Pokemon! I demand that you heal them at a Pokemon Center!
You know, there's one just outside. You could just go there. Just gonna grab this. It's Brick Break.
We are cruising around the world, my children and I. Also, you can't have my tea. I'm guarding it.
I've heard of you. Yes, that's right. You just leave. And battle my son.
I love Pokemon! Do you? Pokemon battle time! The winner gets to drink the tea! No, I didn't agree to that! The winner gets to drink the tea! Oh, Tyler.
It's a Nidoran, everyone! It's level 21! Now we're going to destroy it with Psychic. Not the move, but the type. Double Kick! Not the smartest move you could have picked there. You'd have been better off using a poison type move. It kicks twice! And then we smash its mind. And get experience. And a level. Level 19.
Whoa, you're great! Now you get to drink the tea! No, he doesn't. Now tell him to leave. Listen, let me be your friend, okay? We can trade Pokemon and do stuff. It'll be awesome. We'll be best friends forever.
Mayhem. Yippee!
Oh, he left. Thank you, Bringleby, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Ah, hello, you. Shh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. Did you just drink my tea? No? Good. Because if you drunk my tea, I might have to arrest you. Let's leave before he realizes that we've drunk his tea. Let's also start using a few potions. Because we're gonna need to. You get a potion? I'm on the case of the infamous tea thief. Team Rocket, I see what you did there. Oh, that's you. We'd best not pester you anymore. And there's you. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? Oh, I forgot that you can just heal here. Darn it.
Oh, I'm sorry for fussing over you. You look like my little brother. He likes drinking random people's cups of tea. You sure you're not my brother? Are you sure?
Alright, fine, we'll heal.
I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper.
It does restore PP as well, that is very true. I don't think there's an Edna emote. Darn it. There is not. I unfortunately only have a few emotes, and one of them is not that. Also, ooh, don't have to actually battle you to drink the tea. Right, we're done. Uh-oh. I am but a solitary traveller. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. And my tea. Wait, you drunk my tea? This cannot stand. Pokemon battle it is, then. I am Thomas, and I shall avenge my beverage. Go, Growlithe. Oh, I've got some bad news about your Growlithe, and that is that we're about to absolutely destroy it with our Gyarados. Now I demand Kiko to drink tea in real life too? No. That's not happening, because I don't like tea. It was that new tea Pokemon you drank. No, trust me, I'd know if it was a Sinistea. I'd know. Oh, and goodbye! Now you brought out the Psychic Pokemon. To be quite honest, JS Tank 2000, I doubt the Queen cares what beverage I choose to drink. and I'm very surprised that people are so shocked that I don't drink hot beverages. I never liked hot beverages, of any variety. And quick attack. A little bit of experience, and a Growlithe again. Well, we'll switch, no, don't like that either. You shouldn't judge people based on their country of origin. Each person is an individual, and as such, they have their own things that they like and their own things that they dislike. The fewer hot beverages Kiko drinks, the more left for everyone else. That is true. That is true. But your stereotypes, well, you'll just have to discard them. I know they are. I know they are. Now we're just going to tackle this Growlithe into oblivion. No, we're not using Bite. We're just going to use Tackle. We don't need to use Bite. Tackle's fine. Kapow! We actually don't know a water move yet. We will do eventually. My friends. We got lots of money though. You should be nice to friends. Well, I'm not your friend. Indeed, Cav. Fun fact, Patrick Stewart does not particularly like Earl Grey. And we have healed again. Now, let us... do we want to go down here? Yeah, we do. More people. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. I have enough strength to move big rocks. Also, we want this item. You don't mind if we take this super potion? Actually, I do kind of mind. You're gonna drink my tea, aren't you? Now let us carry on. Also, let's have a look in here. There's a hyper potion. Where am I going to? I don't know. Been looking around. Battling chefs. Come on then. My sailor's pride is at stake. You're not actually a chef. It's a sailor, but it could be a sailor chef. He is saluting us for our tea drinking. Also, Horsey. We need to rename the stream Let's Stream Tea Drinking. No, don't need to do that. Also, let's see how good Gloom is. Who throws out perfectly good hyper potions? I don't know. Pretty sure our increased stats will serve us well here. And one more tiny move, and then absorb. I was a little worried about... Oh, wow, you have no health at all now. Absolutely none. Congratulations, you just watered a plant. Yeah, that's a good logic for deducing if water's effective against grass in this game. It's like the one that you guys told me earlier. Have you ever tried punching a bird? And it's like... no, not really. Also, level 14. And Shelder. Ooh, Shelder. Same people who, no, I don't get that one. Definitely don't get that one. Also, switching back because most effective Pokemon. Supersonic, that's I was about to say that's the confusion, and it is. Plants can drown if you overwater them, but not with bubbles. Soon, Mr. Dark One may be strong enough to fight enemies on his own. Not for a little bit. Also, that is an increase in defense. Not gonna matter though, because this is, well, it won't matter either, because we just keep hitting ourselves. Should stop doing that, really. Nope, we're not going to stop doing that. More hitting ourselves. It's a moving plant. I think it can decline the watering. That it can. 3 for 3. And that's all, because we've snapped out now. And immediately took it out, gaining most of our health back. Aha! Experience, experience, and a Tentacool. If there's one Pokemon I quite like the look of, it is Tentacool and Tentacruel. They're quite neat. There you are. Now you're a water poison type if memory serves, so switching to our grass Pokemon will be even better because of all those resistances and the fact that that's not really going to poison us. We could also use psychic moves here. Are we going to hit ourselves again? Darn it. Come on, Zohefus. You can do this. That's 4 for 4 now. Is it going to be 5 for 5? No. Ha-ha. Oh dear. That did basically nothing. Alright. That did nothing. And then we hit ourselves again. Poison type as well. But that was a grass move, but it wasn't super effective because poison, grass. Yeah, that makes sense. Now what we need to do is actually set you to sleep. There we go. And then switch to something a little bit more effective. I was just thinking about Kadabra. Kadabra I always considered was something I could use, but I was hoping that Gloom would be powerful enough. Clearly not. Time to finish this. With that. Haha. Experience, 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 and we've won. Your spirit sank me, and we took your money. Did you see the fishing guru in Vermilion City? I did. To convince me to play it, there's an easy way to get me to play it. 100,000 subscribers. That's all that's required. Just gotta reach that goal. We would like to rest? That we would. I like the music in this version of the game. It's very relaxed and quiet. There we go. Eventually we will eliminate teleport, so that's fine. You know what they say about sailors and battling? No, what do they say about sailors and battling? Really? Do I have to spell it out for you? We like battling with Pokemon? Oh! Speaking of which, let's battle with Pokemon! It's Sailor Leonard. He has one Pokemon. And it's a Shelder. Admittedly, it's a level 21 Shelder, but it's still a Shelder. Let's switch. They only have water types? Yes, it would seem they do. Oh look! It's the Confusion Parade again. They love doing this. They love... Ooh. Oh, yes, you have Icicle Spear. We're not switching. We're not switching. Because this is the most effective Pokemon that we have. Which says something considering what's happening. Fortunately, it's not just going to keep using Icicle Spear, which it really should. Hey! We actually hit that. They do have a few fighting type Pokemon, that is true, Mad Steve. Some of them have matchups, I think. Just stay frosty. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I think even here they could have a matchup. They certainly do in Let's Go Eevee, which I have been really enjoying playing. And we are victorious. Right, good battle, mate. Thank you very much. By the way, that's gone. Let's move on to this room. Uh-oh. You're going to drink my tea! I will defend it with my life! Pokemon battle for tea! They're on to me, people. They're on to me. He has 3 Pokemon. He is prepared for this. It's a Horsey. Level 17. It's alright, though. We're ready for this. We will never know what they say. No, they all have, some of them had tea. A few of them had coffee. One of them had cranberry juice. None of them had booze, though. He has a team of Pokemon. It can't confuse us. That it can't. That it can't. 100k and you'll... No, 100,000 and I will do Terror from the Deep. Chocolate milk as well. I'm pretty sure one of them had chocolate milk. And here's a Horsey. You've got 2 of these. You'd think that he'd have a bit of variety, but no. No variety here. And that's 3 damage. No, I said I was in reference to Terror from the Deep. So, people can misinterpret that, but it's always been Terror from the Deep for 100,000, so that's what you'll get. They may have been talking about that, but that's not what I was talking about. And Horsey number 2 taken care of. This sailor does not have stinky drink. Trust me. You need a much sturdier cup. That's not gonna happen, Demon Dragon, as far as I know. I have no plans to play that. Let's switch. And go to you. Just taking care of you. Ever seen a bird drink chocolate milk? No, can't say that I have. More bubbles! Because if there's anything that will defeat Pokemon, it's bubbles. Soon you're actually going to become even stronger, which is good because we need a strong party for when we... Whoa! There is the variable damage there to great effect. Level 16. And level 22. 2 more to go. Ugh, lost it. Sea Pokemon live in deep water. You'll need a rod to fish them up. We got an ether. Just checking the drink. It's orange juice. And we're done. Let's keep going. Oh, you're guarding that. Oh, too fast for me. Even us sailors have Pokemon too. I'm surprised this person is here, considering how many sailors we've already battled at this point. Either way, you have 2 Pokemon, and one of them's a Tentacool. This time, we're going to do this a little bit smarter by just going to the Psychic Pokemon right away. Constrict. And Confusion. And Kapow! Ooh, nearly. Supersonic for the Confusion. Fortunately, our attack stat isn't that great, so this isn't going to hurt if we hit ourselves. And we didn't. Kadabra saw through the ruse. Must have been our gloom that told us, warned him about it. Experience and experience. And a Staryu. That's just a water type. And it's level 18. I'm curious about something. I'm curious. Are you actually strong enough You're actually strong enough to take this out. You're afraid to miss this? Well, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Valagarman. We can actually win this fight with Pidgey. Okay, maybe we can't because you have Recover. Way to ruin the fun here, Staryu. Way to ruin the fun. You're just gonna keep using Recover, aren't you? Ice is super effective. I don't think this has Ice. It has Recover, though. Yeah, it's just not gonna be any fun here, is it? Nope. Okay, we'll switch. We wanted to see if we could win there, but Recover is a powerful move. We'll switch to our Grass type. Harden, Recover, Bubble, and Water Cannon. It did its best. Now let's deal with this. Much better. Critical hit. Taken care of. Staryu can have Thunder. Doesn't mean to say any of the AI ones have Thunder. Okay, you're not bad. That I'm not. We caught all our Pokemon while we were out at sea. Hey, you're not allowed, you're not allowed that at all. You're stealing. And now you're drinking my chocolate milk. What kind of monster are you? And finally... get the feeling I'm going to be battling both of you. Sadly battling you. Hello, stranger! I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains, but stop and chat. Well, my Pokemon are from the sea, because I'm a fisherman, and we apparently don't have any variation in our Pokemon at all. I have 3 of them. Here's a Tentacool. What kind of monster are you, the protagonist? Oh, okay. Well, we know what to do here, and that is switch to our Psychic Pokemon. Because in the end, Pokemon is just a really, really in-depth version of Rock, Paper, Scissors, except there are 18 types. I predict this stream's title will be something along the lines of stealing the SSN. It may involve tea. May do. Or drinking. That was very quick to snap out of the confusion, by the way. Good thing too. Oh, you literally have 20 P's worth of health. But we can finish you off. Kapow! Experience, level 17 for Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark is really catching up quite quickly. And Staryu. We know what happened with the Staryu last time. So one of these Sailor types just got a Psychic Pokemon, they'd be so rich. That they would! That they would. We're not going to mess around with you this time. Straight to our Grass Pokemon. We'll get opportunities to train up all the others later. Right now this really just is the, hey, do you have a Grass Pokemon? If you went into this with Bulbasaur, you would destroy most of these trainers. Now let us just... we'll need one more. There's a good chance you might recover here. Nope! Harden! Of all the moves, Harden is not the one that I thought you'd use. I mean, it's a free victory for me. I'll take it. There we go. And a Shelter. Switch again, because you're getting pretty close. You're really caught up. You know, we might actually just keep Pidgeotto in the team for a while. Might as well. No, better switch you out, because Ice is pretty good against flying. You know what, this time I'm going to send out Tarmo. And of course we're confused. Why wouldn't we be? Let's go for it. Get some more money. Aha! What are we using for Lieutenant Surge? We'll see. When in doubt, When in doubt, send out Meowth. Yeah, send out Tarmo. Things immediately go bad for Tarmo again. Tarmo just doesn't get the luck. That was 5 times with Icicle Spear. 5 times. And we're not confused anymore, at least. That's a little bit more powerful. And a few more hits. That's going to be a little bit trickier because of the withdraw, increasing defense. Well, we're still going to go for Scratch. Payday didn't actually deal as much damage, but we were victorious. We did use Payday once. There we go, and we win. Darn, how did that one get away? And we get money. And more money. Had Nidoking to do all the work, we should be fine. I was going to make you my assistant too. I don't want to be a fishing assistant. I want to go battle this sailor. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. That's not how being on a cruise ship works. And Philip. See? That person who said that they were fighting Pokemon, and I agree with them. There's your proof. It's a fighting Pokemon that's being used by a sailor. It's a matchup. Now let us just use Confusion. And because it's fighting, we easily win. And get experience. Ooh, very close to level 20. Beaten by a kid. I'm gonna go back to Pewter City, don't worry. When we're out at sea, jellyfish Pokemon sometimes drift by. Did he just... Let him do it, just let him go. Well, sorry to hear that you have to go. Catch you later. Now let us go and heal. Because we might as well. We're actually doing really well, but we haven't got to the tricky part yet, which is the rival fight. Because there is a rival fight here, and it's a tricky one. It's very tricky. This ship, she's a luxury liner for traders of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Unfortunately, we are too late for the party. We are way too late. Hello? Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using cut. They say he even teaches cut to Pokemon. That's good that he knows how to teach cut to people. I believe this leads out to the deck. In which case, we want to go there. It does.
Ugh, I feel ill. I got seasick, so I stepped out to get some air.
Ooh, scrubbing decks is hard work. Hey, matey, let's do a little jig. Failing that, let's have a Pokemon battle. That's kind of like a jig. You have 2 Pokemon, one of them is a matchup. You know what? This is one that I think Mr. Dark can take on. Let's go. Because super effective, and have you ever tried punching a bird? The final battle indeed. And I think we've got this one. Karate chop. That hurts. However, we are victorious. Matchup could have won there, but they didn't. Level up for you, and you know what? We're just gonna switch right now. We're gonna switch to Tarmo. Because I think Tarmo needs a little bit of experience now. Close to level 19. Let's have at thee. A little bit of payday. Get a little bit more money. And withdraw. Let's keep going with a scratch for now. Try bite now. That's much better because of your increased defense but lower special defense. Greetings, Cosmic Afro. We've defeated Shelder. Getting lots of experience for Tarmo. Edmund has been defeated. You're impressive. Got lots of money. And more money. What? Mr. Dark 1 is evolving! It's been a while, Mr. Dark, but no longer are you just a small bird. You are about to evolve into... a bigger and more awesome bird! You are now Pidgeotto. 30 Pokemon get, time for the item finder, but once we leave the ship, because we're here, we might as well do it all. How many kinds of Pokemon do you think there are in this big world? Maybe 900 or so? An ever-increasing number? Probably. Also, that's a great view that we have there. Wonderful view. Even in this game, Arisoria, there are more than 150. Let's save, because we have 30 now. You could leave the ship now. I could, but I'm not going to. We're going to stick with Mr. Dark for a while. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. There's also you to battle. For now, though, we're just going to heal our... sorry, wrong thing there. Heal our bird, and then use you in battle, because we really should use you. You can only be got by glitching or special events. That is true. Ahoy there! Are you seasick? You will be after I defeat you at Pokemon. There are more than 809, I believe, right now. There's a fair few more. 807. And we have a Pidgeotto, who's brilliant at taking care of Machop. Case in point. Kawaii Chop's not really going to do a huge amount. The not very effective of the flying is counteracted by the super effective of the normal. There we go. And a Tentacool. We'll switch here. Wonder what the 1000th Pokemon will be? It'll be Super Magikarp. You are getting fast. Pidgeottos are very quick. Kapow! Ooh, that's 5 Bs worth of hit points. Please don't poison. Didn't poison. Marvellous. And Bidoof again. They just put Bidoof back there. Bidoof 2! Experience? Level. Marvellous. And we won. I was just careless. We get money. My pa said there are 100 kinds of Pokemon. I think there are more. You're very wise to think so. There are 896. Yeah, there are quite a lot. Now, we want to rush all the way back and get more healing. Because we have free healing. And then we're going to go into more cabins. The SSN is big. It's very big. We might not even finish it this session. We might not finish it. And we want to go up. And then save, because more cabins. 5 more trainers to go. We'll get there. Hello. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Don't ask me why I have a picture of it. I put it next to my tea when I drink it. By the way, you cannot have my tea. And with that, we leave. Defeated. Ah, this room. Do you want the item? Better defeat these trainers. Check out what I fished up. It's probably gonna be a Magikarp. Here are my 3 Pokemon. First one, it's a Goldeen. You thought it'd be a Magikarp, didn't you? Now let us see how well you fight. The answer is fairly well. Fairly well. Unfortunately, this is when he brings out Wailord. Fortunately, he doesn't have access to Wailord because this is all the stuff from the original game. They won't have Pokemon that aren't from Gen 1 here. Tail Whip. And snapped out of the confusion already. Mr. Dark 1 is proving their worth. Is it a fish? No, it's a fish. Yes. Level 19. And a Goldeen again. You know what? No, we're gonna stick with Mr. Dark. Pidgeotto is just such a really useful and versatile Pokemon. Whoa! There's a good reason why our rival really likes using this line of evolutions. They're just really fast, hit really hard, have really good moves. And they can obliterate fish. And finally, a Tentacool. We're gonna stick with Pidgeotto. Never mind! There was meant to be a fight here, but Mr. Dark One's like, I've been in the box all this time. I am not being put back in the box. You're probably not. You're probably not. That was awesome. Whirlwind. Do we want Whirlwind? Maybe? I mean, we could get rid of Tackle. We're not going to be using Tackle when we have Quick Attack, so let's for now just get rid of Tackle. There are no non-Gen 1 Pokemon in this game. Why did one of the previous games mention Jellyfish Pokemon that didn't show up till later games? He was probably referring to Tentacool and Tentacruel, who were in the original game. Greetings, Mystery One. I'm all out. That you are. Party? A cruise ship's party should be over by now. Darn it. If we go up and talk to that gentleman, he won't move away from his tea. But if we do this... Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Literally, I steal their youth. If you lose, I will become young again. And he has one Pokemon, and it's a Pikachu. Howdy! We're switching away from the bird because, that's probably one we don't want to fight. You know what? Let's go to Charmeleon. You need some experience. What we didn't need to be is paralyzed, though. Everything for the tea. Yes, indeed. Ember? Aha! You missed Slam. We didn't miss Ember. And you missed Slam again. And we couldn't attack. Big attack, though. That'll certainly hurt. We can't attack again. Oh dear, here comes the evasion increases. Here they come. Fortunately, didn't really have much impact. And there's a miss. And there is a hit. Marvelous. Experience and victory. Good match. I feel young again. Don't worry, I drained the life of the fisherman over there. Why am I old? Be quiet. And we got money. 15 years ago, I would have won. And we have Stardust. Now... Oh, yes. Oh, no! Ha-ha! In your foolishness to leave! You forgot the tea. Wait, what are you doing? That's a really long straw. Wait, is that one of those bendy straws? You monster! Ingenious, but a monster! Let's go back and heal. We need to get our health back. And now... everything's back to normal. Yes, in the game, the SSN is just fine. Now, we need to go into here.
Ah, yes, I've seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Are you drinking that man's tea? He's not gonna like it. Small trees can be chopped down using the move cut. But remember this, cut is a HM technique. Once learned, it is not so easily discarded.
Noted. Kiko, defeater of Pokemon, stealer of teas. Need to get this item.
I don't believe I saw you at the party. Pokemon battle time.
That's a very flimsy excuse for a battle.
I know. But either way, Rattata, go!
Rattata. It's time to defeat you using the power of Gust. Because why not? Yep, that's why, because that's really powerful. YOLO can't complain, he drunk the tea. YOLO, you thief, what are you doing? YOLO. We have a Pikachu. Time to switch. Tomo! See what you can do. Hopefully win. There's a Pikachu. Let's use Scratch. Oh, look at that power there. We can throw coins at the mouse. What a brilliant idea. Take that! Victory. And we win. Experience?
Take it easy.
Money? More money.
Oh, I adore your strong Pokemon. Oh, how I envy you for them.
Mo, he figured out my ploy to block access to my tea. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? It's not your question, by the way. By the way, Battle, I have two Pokemon. One of them is the ever-unbeatable Growlithe. Wait, why are you grinning? What do you mean you defeated plenty of these before? Oh no. You're the protagonist, aren't you?
Funny you say that, Mizuno Slove. That's, pretty much the answer he gives. Also, you know what? I don't feel like fighting you right now. We're gonna bring out Ponyta instead. And then switch. That's what Whirlwind does. We're going to intimidate this Ponyta, and then you're going to lower our attack, which isn't great. We'll try Bite on you. I actually think Tackle would be more effective. Then again, you keep reducing our attack, so Bite it is. Let's deal with this later. We'll delay this problem for a future battle. Oh wait, we have to fight you anyway to win. Now, if you want a Pokemon that looks awesome, the Galar Ponyta. It's very neat. Experience aplenty, and it's the Growlithe. We're gonna keep our Gyarados out. You're gonna intimidate us. That's unfortunate, but we have Bite. Should, do pretty well, and we get the flinch. And we win. Marvelous.
I must salute you. Also take my money. Personally, I prefer strong and rare Pokemon. And also for people not to drink my tea.
And in here is you.
Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again.
Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are many kinds of rare Pokemon. Also, don't drink my tea. Darn it!
And finally, this door.
I hear many people get seasick. The captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale.
And now we're going to go all the way back to the healer, because it's time. You can find your teenie in this game. It's time, folks. Time to face our rival. Now, I believe our rival starts off with a Pidgeotto. I'm thinking about which Pokemon to use first. Guilty as charged. Haha. Oh dear. Let's save. Which Pokemon should I use first against Pidgeotto? Beat his bird with your bird. I think his bird is going to be more powerful than mine. Have you checked out the right side of the ship? There isn't really that much on the right side of the ship. I'll double check for you, but I'm pretty sure we've already done that. Because the right side of the ship was the downstairs area, which we've already cleared because that was where we found the Hyper Potion. So we've been there already. And we've been downstairs because that leads... down there, because that leads to the kitchen. We've pretty much cleared this place out. You can take it? I highly hope so. We gotta worry as well because our opponent has a Kadabra. Let's go. There he is! Bonjour, Kiko! Imagine seeing you here. Kiko, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawling around in grassy areas, and look hard for them. Now let's battle! I'm gonna show you how much more powerful I am than you. I am, after all, awesome. I've got 4, but whoa, you've got 6? You still have 6? Well, they're gonna be so much lower level than mine. My Pidgeotto, for instance, is level 19. What's your Pidgeotto going to... Oh, you're actually higher level than... Oh dear. Yes, indeed, oh dear. We're actually higher level than our opponent for once. Looks like all that training has paid off. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Not using Whirlwind, we just won! Level up for our Pidgeotto. Now we're going to face Raticate. You know what? Stay out. We should be okay against this one. Only level 16? Do what you do best. And that is not hit very hard. Oh, Hyper Fang. Doesn't hurt too much, though. Quick attack. Hyper Fang again. And one quick attack should do it. Well done, Mr. Dark One. Second Pokemon taken care of. Now it's time for Kadabra. This one's going to be tricky. However, we have a secret weapon, and it's called Cobalion. Because Cobalion has Bite. Now, Kadabra is fast, and that Intimidate's not going to do very much. However, Kinesis will lower our accuracy, but we still got the hit. Super effective. Half of the health down. Oh, you gonna disable Bite? Yes, you are. Well, darn it. We've got Tackle. That's okay. Confusion is still gonna hurt, but not too much. That was a critical hit. Did manage to confuse us, but... But we still hit ourselves. That's okay. Kadabra is nasty. Kadabra is nasty, but we immediately snap out of our confusion and... Kapow! 3 of our rivals' Pokemon have been taken care of. First fight was very tricky. Second fight was hard. This fight... You have a Wartortle. Well, guess what? We have a Gloom. What level is your Wartortle? Level 20, suffice to say. For the first time, our rival was absolutely stomped. Because we'll eventually deal with Wartortle. Wartortle has a lot of defense. His entire team is weaker than yours, yep, and I have 6. The time spent grinding has been worth it because, at least his starter is the same level as your starter, that's true, but I'm not going to be using my starter against his starter for obvious reasons. And by the way, Phantom, I can't tell you. I don't really keep tabs on the trading card game. And with that, this fight was a breeze. Wartortle has fainted. 612 experience. Rival Grouch has been defeated. At least you're raising your Pokemon. We get money. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yup, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya! I'm so cool. He's gonna have to lick his wounds after that defeat. And here's the captain. How to conquer seasickness. The captain's reading this. He's not doing very well at reading it. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. A town map. Look, that's where we are, everyone. Right there.
I feel hideous. Seasick.
Kiko rubbed the captain's back. Rub, 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 rub. There, it'll all be better.
Woo! Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know. You can have this hidden machine. It's not so hidden really, it's in my hands right now, but you can have it. Teach cut to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime.
Kiko obtained HMO1 from the captain. HMO1 in the TM case.
Using cut, you can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermilion City? Whew. Now that I'm not sick anymore, I guess it's time. The SS Anne will set sail soon. Farewell until our return to Vermilion City. Wait, you mean you don't have a yearly pass? Well, looks like we'll never see you again. Bye.
And with that, we have managed to clean sweep the SS Anne. We didn't lose a single fight against any of the trainers, and our rival was an absolute curb stomp. We're going to heal, and we are going to leave the ship. We can't teleport off. Check the bin. Ooh, I think we will check the bin. There might actually be a nice item in the bin. Alternatively, there could also just be his puke, and we really don't want that. Let's check the bin. Ugh, shouldn't have looked. Well, that was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth looking. Not. Now let's leave. We've done all we can here. Time to say goodbye to the SS Anne. Goodbye, tiny ship. We are much larger than you. And that's the surf music, as it slowly sails away. So long! Goodbye! Adios! And now you can't look at the truck. Ah well, the ship set sail. That it did, suddenly crash. Goodbye, lava cookie. Ah well, it'll all be fine. And with that, we are done with the SS Anne. And we could go next time to deal with the gym. Or as the text there says, the Ouyum, because that's not a G, that's an O. we have a pretty good team here. Putting Mr. Dark 1 back into the team has given us a wonderful edge when it comes to facing the various fighting Pokemon. Also, there's something that we should get. The item finder, yes indeed. Let's go grab that. It's very important for getting something that we will certainly use at some point. We have to go and talk to the aide and say, hey, we've totally got some more now.
Oh, you're back, are you? Have you managed to get the, various things? You gathered the data on at least 30 types of Pokemon? Great! You've caught or owned 30 kinds of Pokemon! Congratulations! Here you go!
The item finder!
There are items on the ground that may be hidden from view. Use the item finder to detect any hidden items close to you. The machine is a bit limited, it can't pinpoint item locations. What it does is show the direction where the item is. Use it to get your bearings, then search the suspect area by hand.
We could use that in the tunnel, everyone! We might very well do that in the pre-stream next time. We have got a bike. I just can't seem to actually select it. I have the button for select here, it's just not working. You want to go back to the tunnel now? Okay, we'll go back to the tunnel right now. Let's do it. We'll go back to the tunnel, and we'll try and find those items. No longer will they confound us. I have grown wise to their location. Well, so long. Thanks for being here. Now, let's use that item finder, shall we? Ooh, there's an item buried around here. There's one. Burn Heal. That's a useful thing to find. First item located. Nope, no response here. We're finding items and we're actually using something that'll help us. Nope, nothing here either. Ooh, something around here though. Not there though. Maybe here? Up. And then maybe to the left or right? Up some more. Okay. It's gonna now point me down, isn't it? Yep. What about here? Still down. Okay. I might be getting two signals. But if I stand here, it tells me to go up. We will never escape. Let's go all the way to the top. That seems like a more sensible idea. We'll go here. Down. Okay. And... right. Okay. Definitely gonna find this one. Or not. It's like, hey, there's an item here. There's not an item here. Item finder, you're vaguely pointing me in the right direction. Very vaguely. It says there's one up. Reception down here is terrible. Oh, that it is. It's gonna say down now, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna say down. There's an item! The antidote. Is that what it was pointing me towards? Yep. 2 out of 7. Oh my. Gonna be here a while. Down. We'll find them. Or some of them. Up. Maybe it depends on the direction you're facing? I don't think it does. It's a little bit more accurate looking here with this. But still. Aha! Got one. Got one. That's another. And it is down. Some items you can find without the input of the item finder. Other items, there's one in particular I'm thinking of, you literally need the item finder to locate. Otherwise, it is not able to be picked up. It's the one that's underneath Snorlax. Down, eh? Now up, so it must be in this area, around here. Somewhere. Just keep searching, scouring the place, having everybody look at you and ask odd questions. Red arrow means very close, so you missed one further up. That's not surprising. 2 down. All of this just for a few items to sell. Aha! A potion! That was totally worth all of that. Let's go further up. See if there's one over here. Ah, down. Okay. That way. Okay. An awakening! We're doing pretty well at finding them now, aren't we? Now that I've figured out the whole arrows thing, there isn't one here. Pretty sure we haven't got any more up there to find. 2 more. We will escape the tunnel, don't worry. Nothing here. I'm gonna die in it. No, we'll be fine. Nothing here. Send help. You'll be fine. Aha! There's one very close here. Just need to find it. Send an actual radar. This is perfectly fine. Send help. Sends Clippy. There's one here somewhere. It's down and very close. Are you that one dog in the room that's on fire? No. There's one here somewhere. It's down. There it is. Ice heal. Now is there one here? No. Middle of the red area. About here? No, nothing there. Did we already get one of them? I feel like we might have already got one of them at one point. Because there's nothing in this area. I think we might have already got the ether. So, we've got everything. With that, the item finder has already proven its worth, and we have every single item. How many others do we have? I mean, if I've missed some earlier, I'm certainly not going to go get them. We have 1. We can pop back there later, don't worry. If people want me to. Stardust can be sold, that it can. Not that desperate to do that right now. But I am going to, next time, go and face this gym. And so, folks, the next stream of Pokemon FireRed, we're going to take on Lieutenant Surge. Not with our Pidgeotto, though. In the Oyam, indeed. And so, I thank you all for being here. I'm glad you had fun, and I'm glad that the SSN wasn't painful. It was pretty difficult. Kikoskia used stream end. It's not very effective. Don't you mean no effect, or but nothing happened? I think Kikoskia used stream end, but nothing happened is probably better. And so folks, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you have fun with whatever you're doing. Thank you for the lovely slideshow. Oh wait, I have my browser to thank for that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Stream end is like solar beam, takes a turn to hit. That it does. I'm just glad that you all enjoy what I do, that you all enjoy me playing Pokemon. Kikoskia forgot stream end. No, I didn't. Trust me, I didn't. Oh, one more thing before we conclude. Just remember, I do have a Discord, a link to which is in the description of every single video that I have. It's also on Kikoskia.com, which you can check out for various things to all kinds of things, including my Patreon. If you wish to support me in doing what I do, making videos and doing all my streams, consider looking at the Patreon and supporting if you can. There's nothing gated behind the Patreon, there's nothing behind paywalls. It's just something there to help me do what I do. And so, with that, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Kikoskia used stream end. Critical hit. Stream fainted. Boom.